Now let's talk about Vajikaran, and this word has very interesting meaning. Again, the word Vaji means horse and Karan means to make. So, Vajikaran is making, it's all about making you a horse. It refers to increasing the virility, the sexual potency, eliminating sexual disorders, and improving the quality of progeny. Yeah, so Vajikaran is many times misunderstood as a sexology of Ayurveda, but it is very, very different from mere sexology. It refers to a wisdom, a science, a higher science that focuses on not only on sexual performance or the fun that you have during sex, but on a higher quality of progeny, a superior progeny, healthier offsprings, right? With better mental qualities, not only mental qualities, better spiritual qualities. Yeah, children who will make a better world. So this is the concept, this is the focus of Vajikaran. Also, in ancient India, it was considered to be a good thing to have a large family. So to ensure that there is enough potency in men and women to go on producing kids, and it may look a little off beat with respect to the current world population, but when you look at the increase, the sudden increase in the incidences of PCOD and low sperm count, you see, this science is more relevant today than at any other time before. Because today, if we do not cure these disorders, then probably we may become an extinct species in the coming decade. Yeah, so today Vajikaran is as relevant as it was before. And the most important factor about Vajikaran is that it doesn't increases the potential to create strong offsprings. It also helps to alleviate, to avert, to prevent the genetic disorders in children. So this is a very, very elaborate science that considers both the spiritual factor, the mental factor, and the physical factor. So it incorporates dietary routine that is recommended, the special herbal formulations, special dietary preparations, special lifestyle factors. In fact, Vajikaran, thousands of years back, it mentioned that stress, anger, disruptive negative thoughts can actually bring down your sexual performance, your the quality of sperms or eggs, and overall quality of progeny. It also describes the ideal quality of sperms, the ideal conduct during sexual performance, the ideal partner, whether it is male or female, the qualities of women or men that should have coitus together to produce the perfect progeny, and also the ideal conditions. Yeah, at the same time, there's one very, very interesting thing in Vajikaran Tantra. Many scientific studies today prove this concept that probably in the first few weeks of our journey in life as an embryo, we all are female. So essentially the entire world, all the life on earth starts with female force, right? So this is the reason probably the Vedic people, they used to call the world a place of Maya, or a dominance, a world with female dominance, propagated and nourished by female power. So all of us essentially are females in the first few weeks, but Vajikaran Shastra describes a method, a process in which you can actually transform the sex of a baby, of a fetus, and probably change it to a boy or whatever. So you see, these are the kind of interesting things that are mentioned, and it's not about superiority of one particular sex or some kind. It doesn't point towards gender inequality, but it refers to some very basic natural forces or natural laws Yeah, and how we can pave our way through them, how we can have more control over things that happen to us. Vajikaran Shastra also describes a lot of disorders like infertility, problems with libido, sexual performance, premature ejaculation, and many more, even PCOD. Yeah, but majority of references are for male fertility. The female fertility is dealt in a separate branch, that is Kaumar Bhritya.